What's up guys, it's Hobie and I'm here to show you how to install our new Sony FX6 cage. If you haven't seen our release video going over all the features, the link is in the description or just click this annotation up here in the corner. Let's get into it. Opening up the box, you'll see all three plates, the 15mm accessory NATO rail, and the accompanying rod clamp, the tools you'll need magnetically attached to the plates, and the top handle with connecting cable if you purchase this version. Before installation, there's a couple things we'll need to get out of the way. The cable guides will need to be removed with either a 0 or 1 Phillips screwdriver, and then the sensor plane marker will be temporarily removed with the same tool and be relocated to the right plate of the cage once it's installed. From here we can get started with the left plate. Line up the holes on the cage and the threads on the camera with the NATO rail toward the front. Then insert the provided 1/4-20 bolts, finger tight plus a 1/4 turn. Next, we'll do the right plate. Just like the left, line up the threads with the NATO rail toward the front and insert the bolts. You want to make sure both of these plates are set and centered perfectly so your rear mounts are the standard 60mm apart for rods. There are little grooves under each plate to help with alignment. Additionally, we've included the AKS rod clamp that easily bolts onto the airy 3/8 thread on the back right corner of the plate. Now we can attach our 15mm accessory NATO rail. First, remove the bolt from the top end of the accessory, then loosen the thumb screw on the AKS rod clamp and slide the accessory NATO rail in and reinsert the bolt. You should now be able to rotate the accessory 360 degrees without it falling out. Just retighten the thumb screw to lock it into your desired position. For the middle plate, it's the same process as the other plates. Line up the holes with the threads and insert the screws. Just make sure the side with the bigger NATO rail is toward the front. If you've got the top handle, you'll notice it comes with a couple extra pieces. We'll start by taking the bigger angled NATO clamp and screwing it on underneath the rear of the handle with the small bolt in the side. The smaller NATO riser piece will slide right onto the clamp and tighten through the bolt in the top. Now with a NATO clamp on both ends, you'll slide this handle assembly onto the two NATO rails on the front and back of the middle plate. Tighten it down with the thumb screw on the front and on the back using this small bolt on the side. Lastly, just make sure your remote trigger cable is connected from the handle into the camera. If you're using the stock FX6 handle instead, you'll attach that as you normally would, excluding the middle plate of the cage. If you purchase the XLR Handle Extension, you'll attach this very similarly as the cage with the 15mm rod holder on the back. Another useful option for this cage is the back rod support for battery plates. These two M12 studs simply screw into the back of the left and right plates, carefully lining up the single airy locating pin. Once these are installed, you have a super low profile thread for your 1-inch rods to tighten onto, allowing our battery plates to slide on with ease. These rods are the industry standard 60mm width apart, allowing any 15mm LWS rod mounted battery plate or accessory to fit with ease. If you encounter any issue with this, check to make sure you aligned your left and right plates accurately. If you're looking to rig out your camera even further, we have several pre-built kits and complete rigs to get you ready for production at any level. No matter your rigging needs, the Sony FX6 cage has the features you've been looking for, and it's available in both space gray and raven black. Be sure to explore all of the Condor Blue ecosystem to further enhance all the features of your Condor Blue cage. I'm Hobie with Condor Blue, and don't forget to stay creative.